After many difficult hunting trips, I realized one thing. Tracking and locating wild pigs from the ground is not only difficult, but also potentially risky. Especially when they quickly escape into the bushes. Determining the direction is almost impossible. So, a bold idea came up: hunting wild pigs by helicopter. In the US, wild pigs are not only an invasive species, but also a nightmare for the agricultural industry. With an impressive reproductive capacity, an average female pig can give birth to 12 to 20 piglets per year. They destroy crops, erode the land, and cause billions of dollars in damage every year. That is why controlling their numbers has become an urgent task. Can I control the situation? Join me in this dramatic battle. Today, I decided to try a new method: hunting wild boars from a helicopter. With the support of a Robinson R44 Raven and a Wedgetail Industries WT-25-308 Winchester rifle, a specialized weapon with high accuracy. When everything is ready, we start to set off. Our destination is the open land near the forest and the nearby fields. Walking around, I check the terrain, as well as look for traces of the invaders. It seems that hunting by helicopter is a good choice. From above, the wide observation range helps me easily detect their traces: plowed land and destroyed crops. Flying across an open field, I spotted the first targets. They were impressive with their shiny black fur. The size of adults up to 100 kilograms and sharp fangs. Tom quickly adjusted the altitude, kept the plane stable, and approached the target. With the skills and experience accumulated over the years, I raised the gun, decisively pulled the trigger. One shot, one kill. In order to quickly take down the wild boar, I held the gun tightly, calmed down, and chose the vital points. The noise from the helicopter made the nearby wild boars panic, rushing out of their hiding places. However, it was a wrong choice. The helicopter circled over the field. We had just discovered a herd of about 10 wild boars, all of them large in size, and with an incredible speed, up to 40 kilometers each. When the first shot rang out, I knocked down one. The rest immediately scattered to run. This is also a quite typical behavior of wild boars. However, the helicopter gave us a superior advantage. When the first shot rang out, I quickly knocked down one. The rest immediately scattered to escape, but each shot was a sentence for the invader. In this chase, the wild boars could not defeat the power of the helicopters. When Tom chased another herd of wild boars, I fired continuously, but it seemed that the herd of wild boars had realized the danger. They had learned to avoid my attacks. Indeed, this hunting experience from above was not as easy as I thought. From the edge of the forest, Tom flew back to the field. When hearing the sound of the helicopter, they quickly ran into the dense bushes, making it difficult for me to find the target. However, thanks to Tom's ingenuity, we discovered a larger herd of more than 10. Not being able to miss the opportunity, I focused on the biggest ones, pulling the trigger continuously. The wild boars were taken down one by one. We quickly chased the remaining targets. From the edge of the forest, Tom flew back to the field. The final targets gradually appeared. Unable to miss the opportunity, once again approached and surrounded the target. Confusion and panic had made them lose their inherent flexibility. 14. A few minutes passed, The entire herd of wild boars had been taken down by me. Adult wild boars, weighing 80, 120 kilograms, were scattered across the field. After many hours of hunting, we took down about 50 wild boars. However, this number was still a small number compared to the millions of individuals that were destroying the United States. However, that was also the motivation, giving us more strength for the next hunting trips.
Smart, active, mischievous. That's what we usually think of monkeys. But do you know, behind this animal are countless moments that make the whole world admire, laugh, and even be moved. Langur monkeys, which live in the rainforests and Rocky Mountains of South Asia, are known for their highly social nature and strong family bonds. In the above situation, the Langur monkeys received the spy monkey, a sophisticatedly designed robot that made the monkeys curious. However, not all monkeys remained calm. Some became so excited that they closely examined their new friend, and one even tried to figure out the origin of the hidden camera. That curiosity led to an unexpected incident. The robot was dropped and lay motionless on the ground. Immediately, the whole monkey troop assumed that their new member had passed away. What happened next stunned observers. The monkeys sat carefully around the fake monkey's body, grooming themselves with the same care that monkeys do to comfort each other. Another interesting sight occurred when a curious baby orangutan removed the white sheet covering his face. Underneath the cloth was a rubber snake, a harmless object, but enough to cause panic among the group. The baby orangutan, after a few seconds of observation, realized the danger and immediately ran away, hiding behind the other orangutans who were already hiding. The group immediately hugged each other, eyes filled with worry, forming a defensive circle against the enemy. Orangutans, a type of primates, are known for their high intelligence and ability to learn from their environment. They typically live in the rainforests of Southeast Asia, where snakes are one of the most dangerous predators. Therefore, their fear response is the result of a survival instinct that has been developed over thousands of years of evolution. Orangutans are unique in their ability to form strong social bonds. When faced with danger, they often seek comfort from group members. This increases their chances of survival in the wild, where threats can arise unexpectedly. In proboscis monkeys, the dominant female usually takes the lead in important decisions. While males are often hesitant to make bold moves, they are quick to follow suit when the dominant female takes action. In particular, proboscis monkeys have a superior swimming ability compared to many other monkey species. This is not by chance, but an innate ability aided by their webbed feet, which help them move quickly through water. Leaves are an important part of the monkey's diet, especially the young, fresh, nutritious leaves. To get the tastiest leaves, they sometimes face a great challenge, crossing dangerous rivers where crocodiles and other threats are present. The Luan monkey is a primate with an extremely developed sense of smell, which helps them identify food sources from a distance, especially ripe fruits. Their sense of smell not only helps them find food, but also helps them identify predators and hazards in their environment. With their long fur and large tails, lion-tailed macaques also have a distinctive appearance that makes them easy to identify in the wild. Similarly, with an extremely sensitive sense of smell, squirrels can also detect delicious ripe jackfruits from a distance. However, when this jackfruit becomes a target, this monkey will not let this opportunity slip away. As soon as the squirrel touched the jackfruit, the monkey rushed forward like lightning, slapping it repeatedly to grab the food. As you know, monkeys are animals with very complex social structures, especially monkeys that live in groups such as macaques or long-tailed monkeys. In these groups, power and social status play an important role. High-ranking females often have greater power and sometimes use this power to take the young of lower-ranking females. This is a survival tactic that helps high-ranking females maintain dominance and ensure the development of the next generation. The child's mother, in anger and pain, decided to groom the kidnapper's companion, thereby approaching and finding a chance to get her child back. Hamadryas baboons are distinguished by their clearly hierarchical social structure. Each group in the troop typically consists of an adult male, several females, and juveniles. The alpha male has control over his group and is responsible for defending the territory. This hierarchy is not only about power, but also affects social relationships within the group. In such a hierarchically structured society, loyalty and discipline were vital. When two rival families are at war, betrayal is not tolerated. Monkeys, especially females, who betray or disobey the leader's orders will face severe punishment. These forms of punishment may include physical attack or being excluded from the group, which can result in loss of protection and food sources. That's the end of the video. What do you think about today's topic? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel to stay tuned for more interesting and exciting videos. Now, goodbye and see you in the next video.